guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to take a quick look at the Boss GT1000 core and the Line 6 HX Stomp side by side together. It was kind of funny. I was very hot and high on the Boss GT1000 core last night when I first came in. It sounds great. And I posted it in a couple of the groups that I'm in, and people were like, oh, the Stomp is better, and whatnot. Pretty much my only purpose in doing this video right here is to show you that I do believe that both of these should be in your consideration in terms of things to get. We can talk about the actual differences and why you should buy one or the other in a different video, but my point today is that the amp modeling on both of these is, in my opinion, both very good. And yeah, they're different and they both suit different purposes, and I think that each one can suit different people. But yeah, so basically how we're going to do this is we're going to first compare a model that these two have in common, which is a dual rectifier model. I will say straight up that I think that the Stomp's dual rec model does sound better, but then after that we're going to compare at least one of the just what I consider to be the best unit models in each of these units, which for the Stomp will definitely be the Badonk model, and I'll decide what it's going to be for the Boss GT1000 core. But even still, I think that those those models that Boss made specifically for the GT1000 do sound better than the few amps that they tried to model in the units. But that said, this is going to be rectifiers in both with a boost in front. So all you're hearing is a boost into a rectifier, and then it's coming out of my PRS MT15 1x12 cab, which is mic'd up using the Fredman technique with an SM58 and an SM57. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to start off with the Boss GT1000 core. Turn on some ambient effects using my Boss tube amp expander for both of these units. Super cool. And with that said, let's go ahead and dial in both the Badonk and one of the different models on Boss GT1000 core. Alright, so here we go. Like I said, we have the Badonk boosted by a compulsive drive, and on the GT1000 core we have the X modded boosted again by a T-Scream. I didn't change the boost in either one of them. But alright, here we go. We'll start with the Badonk and the Line 6 HX Stomp. like the way that sounds. Alright, and there we go. We can pretty much call that the end of it. So basically, like I said at the beginning, I straight up think that my whole point here is that both of these units sound really daggone good, and both can be a valid choice for you. If you're anything like me, you've heard all about the hype of the Line 6 HX Stomp and the Line 6 Helix in general. And yeah, it's a very good device. I love my Helix. I loved my Helix LT when I had it. I definitely love the Stomp. And for a long time, I've considered the Stomp as pretty much a must-own piece of gear for guitar players nowadays. Now I feel like either the Boss GT1000 Core or the Stomp or the the Pod Go. Either of those things are things that I would say, yeah, I feel like most guitarists nowadays should probably own one of these things because they sound really great. They're fairly small, compact, and they have a whole bunch of routing options. And yeah, if I ever need like a mobile rig or just to need to kind of have the whole thing in one place, I'm probably going to take one of these with me. And currently, I'm kind of leaning towards the Boss GT1000 Core, but of course take that with a grain of salt because it's still kind of new to me and I've had the Helix for forever. But that said, I also just got the Moore GE300 and I'm already kind of like, alright, it's cool, it's great. So I think it's really, really cool when you do captures. But other than that, the amp models are just nothing terribly special in my opinion. But yeah, if you are curious for more of these opinions and are like to follow my metal-centric gear journeys, please subscribe to the channel, maybe drop me a like and all that. I'd really appreciate it. But hey, you guys, please take care.